going on, everybody? Joe here, WJR Customs again. My man Kenton here. We fixed to start busting out these boats. This is a, I believe, 656. Yeah, I think all 656s are, or all Marsh Runners are 656s, I think. Not 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. This boat here came up from South Louisiana from a gentleman. He wanted rear seat storage in the boat. He wants a Warden light bar housing whenever we get done with it. Cup dry box, cup tray to hold some stuff. Interior lights, exterior lights, wake light. What else? He gets a fuel tank in the back end. We got to put his batteries in the pods, put an onboard charger in for him. All the things that you'd want in a boat that you really fish out of a lot. He's already got his ties up here on the front deck. I believe he's going to put a rod rack in it as well. That way he can, get rid of this, put those rods up on the side of the boat, keep them out of the way, ain't go by stepping them on the front deck of the boat. So this boat's going to turn out pretty sweet. But the really awesome thing about being in this new big shop, we got this boat in here, but we also got this boat in here. We could put another one over there if we wanted to, or another one over there. We just put them all over the place. But me, brother both, we're both pretty capable of doing these things. So I'm going to start working on this one. He's going to start working on that one. Again, we're just going to make our production a whole lot faster. This boat belongs to Greg Orr Marine in Texarkana. They sold it to a gentleman. I don't remember his name now. He's been texting me some. This boat is going to have a, I believe, a 115-90 jet on it. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. So this boat's got to have a 27-inch transom on it. It's 22 now, so we're going to go up to 27 inches. Raise this up. He also wants a rear gas tank back there. He wants 12 gallons, so we're going to build him a tank right here, have a fill cap on the top of this. What we got to do is raise his lid, put fuel in it, be good to go. He's also getting, if you'll walk over that way, of course, from that side, he wanted a full-length, same deck, same rear seat height gun box in this boat. So I don't remember exactly how long it was, but I've already got the stuff coming for it. It's going to be almost 82-inch long gun box. And it's going to be almost, I think, 14.5 inches tall. I'm sorry, 17.5 inches tall. So that is going to be a massive gun box. That'll hold his gun, his friend's gun, his mom's gun, whatever it is he needs to put in here, it's going to fit. This boat also gets cup dry box. What else you made for this thing, Kent Wayne? Rear, we get a gas tank, transom raise, gun box. I think you get some interior lights maybe, and I think you get maybe a sportsman housing on the front of it. But if you've not seen one of these 756 River Rats in person to appreciate it, these things are awesome and they are big. If you need a big flat bottom boat to fish out of, this has got to be the one you got to have. It is huge, stable. It's going to do all the things you need it to do. From what I've heard, they run really, really good with a jet or an outboard. So, again, new shop, we love it. We're able to do so much more out of here. This is the Tuesday after Christmas, so more than likely both of these will be done by Thursday. We're not going to work Friday. Ken's fixing to start cutting this one out. We already got Drake on the back end back there working on putting the wake lights on it. Got our man down here doing some measuring. What do you think, Drake?
I think we're going to go 245s. He's got his
The man wanted a 90 watt, but he's got a live well in this boat, so that plug there and that the drain and the pump are going to get in the way.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take these 245 greens. We're going to go one here. We're going to go one here. Just as much life, not a little bit more. So I think he's going to be happy with it.
It ought to be really nice. It'll be on each side of the motor as well, so whenever he's running down through the marsh, everything ought to light up bright green and look really sweet behind him. This morning already, though, me and little brother here, we had to go get some stuff from the old shop. We've got another boat we're going to put outside for the front sign. We got some big totes we're going to use for scrap metal. So Drake and Corey, they were busy this morning. Drake put all this together for us, so me and little brother later will sit down, take all that out, get all that cleaned up and ready to rock. He made us some more handles. Then Corey's been busy painting accessories. These accessories will be shipping us through 2240 if I believe I'm correct, and I think that's right. Yeah. So this stuff will be headed out sometime this week as well. And then we're gonna bust out another 20. We've been doing 20 at a time. Once we get a few more boats done, we get a few more accessories built, we're probably gonna start doing about 30 at a time. So that's the kind of direction we're headed. I mean, we've pushed out, I think it was like 85 orders last week. We did, I think, 25 yesterday. So, I mean, we did 100 orders in almost a week and a half-ish almost. So, again, we're able to do a whole lot more. But we're like to do this YouTube stuff now, too. We're trying to, keep everybody informed of what we got going on, how we do it. We feel like it makes us connect with our audience a little bit better. So, y'all stay tuned and keep watching, and we'll show you some progress on these boats as we go. DBS hatches and a Marsh Runner. It's going down from the in the words of flow right
Can
up.
you bring me that grinder real quick?
Yep.
This one's
You want a grinder or you want a paint pad?
that paint pad probably fine.
Wire wheel?
Huh?
Wire wheel?
Nah, I think we good.
Oh, right there on the edge. That's a rookie mistake. I'm gonna go do a couple of those here in a minute. That just shows that we're not perfect. Things happen. Okay, I need a ladder to get in this thing. This thing's super tall. You're gonna sit right on the leg. I'm super bad ankle is what I am. Got a bum ankle. I'm fat, but I've got some cool cronies though. Don't forget that. Way down to grind all this, guys. In case you're wondering. Big gun box means a lot of grinding going on down here. Long ways. Length and girth. You gotta have both. In case anybody was wondering. can't wet aluminum with paint on it, so you gotta grind it off. You know. It's not like you got a good old stick rod stuff, you can grind the paint and keep going. You gotta have that fresh, clean metal under there. Transom, gun box, gas tank, interior light, back of fuse dirt. This is gonna be a sweet river rat when it's done. Some nice hatch length again, Wayne. We got a gentleman getting some of these sent to him in the mail today. So, not only can we put them in, you can put them in if you want some. Might be a pain in the butt for you if you don't know how to do it, but it can be done. Mighty fine, sir. Mighty fine. Drake, what are you doing?
We got our speakers, bro.
What kind of speakers?
Our new Clarion.
What do you think about the Clarion speakers, bro?
Well, I mean, I like them. I think we're happy with them. I think our customers are happy with them too. A lot better than Planet Audio.
Whole lot better.
They don't cut out. They don't short out. Don't catch fire. So that's always a plus. You never want to be on fire in the water.
We've seen that happen before.
Yeah,
Not with our stuff, but I seen a boat that got burnt at one time. It was baked and burnt.
Yeah, it was baked and burnt for sure. So they're just knocking orders out continuously. Like I said earlier, trying to get 20 to 30 done a week. So keep grinding them out, keep sending them out, and when you get that package in the mail, you're going to be happy.
Basically, Drake's doing all the work. I'm doing a lot of talking.
He don't understand that. Yeah. But
on the upside though, man, this lighting really doing something for those muscles. Man, look at those muscles on his neck and that lighting, bro. Goodness gracious.
So here we got to stay yoked. You know, in case anybody.
Those neck muscles right there, bro. Whew.
In case anybody.
I bet you did that good old Jake Paul thing where you held a weight and just like raise your neck with your mouth.
Bro, I'll whoop Jake Paul's ass any day of the week.
Any day of the week, bro. Hope he sees it. He's gonna call you out. You'll get your big money grab, bro.
I'm gonna get my money grab.
Money bag.
Money. You know what I'm saying?
Stacks on stacks, bro.
I got too many of them.
You get too many monies already? I mean, I don't know. Well, now you guys see what's going on in this boat. We'll catch y'all on a little bit later. Show you what's going on next to these boats. So what we got here, failure to communicate. Nah, I'm kidding, guys. What we got here, rear seat hatches and a Marsh Runner. This side over here, obviously, is not finished. This gentleman, Louisiana, for whatever reason, he wanted his battery over here. We put his onboard charger on his back wall and bolted it through. Put his battery here. Put him a 10-gallon rear tank here in the center, and that side over there he'll have just for storage. So, plenty of storage inside these things. These frames are welded in. This right here is basically watertight. By the time we get liner sprayed on all these seams and everything here, you're not going to worry about water getting down in there. Although, these floors are not watertight, so, you know, water runs in here, one's down there. You're going to get some water in them, but that's kind of the feature of these, is to try to make it as waterproof as possible. Some of the accessories here he's getting, the guys are working on getting those finished up. You can have a cup dry box, cup tray, OS handle. He's getting some tie cleats. Drake's working on finishing those up right now as well. We've already got his wake lights installed that Drake was talking about earlier. They turned out really sharp. Don't fall when you get out. You know, custom little case still there. So, wake lights are done. They turned out pretty slick. So, that one turned out pretty sharp. You know, this is just kind of work in progress still. Whenever it's finished up, this will all look like it's supposed to from the factory. Just clean, you know, pristine kind of thing. While we're talking about it though, this boat here We did this boat for a buddy of ours. This is Raul Ramirez's boat. We did this one in 2018. And he hunts, honestly, about every single day. So this boat has been hunted hard for 18, 19, 20. So about 4 years now, roughly, this boat's been running and been getting this whooped on. We painted this boat 4 years ago. It turned out really sharp. It's just a fishnet pattern with some Decepto on top of it. Really sharp looking boat. We also took, whenever we bought this boat, it didn't have any hatches on or anything like that. So we added in this big, massive hatch back in 2018. Obviously, all the welds are still in place. Nothing's cracked, broke. Everything's just the way that it's supposed to be. And he can put anything and everything in this hatch here. It goes all the way to the bow of the boat. So it was really sharp. Really nice boat. Built-in switch panel, OS handles, trim. And this is one of our first 2018. 18, 19 is when we switched over. When we first went to using Phoenix lights. This is one of the very first houses that we built, and it's still going strong. So we say we get out there and we test our products. I may not actually get out there every time and do it, but we've got guys that we trust that hunt religiously that actually test our products and use them. So we know what we need and we know what we need to have in the woods for our customers to be satisfied with it. So again, as you can tell, this boat here, it's been through the woods God knows how many times, but it's still hanging out, still looks good, doing its job. I mean, you're gonna have this stuff where you bump into stuff no matter what, but that happens. And you know, if you notice that right there, that's some guys right there. They built that motor for him, and there's a lot of guys that know if you end up behind this guy, you're probably not gonna catch him. You're probably not gonna pass him. That's just how it works. So you get a Cuz Mercury. That's kind of just the name of the game. So we're finishing up for the day. We're gonna get back here in the morning. We're gonna work on knocking out that river rat. We're gonna finish up this Marsh Runner for this gentleman here, and we'll pick up where we left off on this one tomorrow.